going on, internet? Today's Art Tip Tuesday is really all about this last project and the mural that I did on these double doors. So I was asked by the venue, AEG Live is creating this new venue in Denver, Mission Ballroom, and they're having a lot of artists sort of paint up the place. So I was asked to do the backstage doors, which the doors that all the artists will go through when they enter the stage. So it's that one door that they will always go through, which was for me really exciting, but I do know that because it's a door, it's going to get abused a lot. So the biggest thing about this project was how to protect the mural that I'm putting on the door, which will be sort of kicked with shoes to sort of, you know, someone's trying to hold the door, they bring in equipment, they hold the door with a shoe, or they have it propped open on sort of dollies or boxes, crates, whatever. So it's going to get scuffed up. So I actually decided to take advice from another artist to use floor clear coat. Basically, this sort of solution is great because it's made for floors. As people walk on the floor, they scuff it, they roll dollies on it, they, you know, basically they abuse it. So adding that to the wall I thought would be a great idea, and they said they did it before and the mural looks really good. They hadn't had to do a touch-up, so that's what I did. I used a floor clear coat, you can see it here, and basically put on a couple of coats. The one thing that I did have to do was, which was interesting for me on how it sort of dries. I got the crystal clear one, I believe it was satin, and basically a lot of the light colors you couldn't see the film, but on the darker colors, on the acrylic water-based paint, sometimes you could sort of see a slight film. So I had to actually repaint part of it and actually go back over with the clear coat again. So that's one thing you really want to take into account, is using thin layers and just building it up over time. It takes about I'd say hour to 2 hours to dry, and then you can kind of do another coat. So I tried to put at least 3 or 4 coats on the bottom areas of that sort of double door space. So that is basically how I was protecting that interior mural. And I know a lot of artists may think about this when they're doing stuff in restaurants or doing stuff where there's going to be a lot of high traffic. Think about that, but definitely start researching different ways to protect your work so that you're not having to kind of go back over and over to do touch-ups. And also another tip is to make sure you know the colors that you're using, mainly because if you do have to do touch-ups, you want to make sure that it's the same color that you had before. So if you're mixing paint, make sure you sort of write down how you mixed it, or if you're using paint straight out of the bottle or something that's already pre-made, just write down the colors that you use, so that when you're doing a touch-up, you know exactly for that project what colors you use, so that when you need to do a touch-up, you can automatically go back to those colors again. So that is the art tip for this week, and I will see you next week. Peace.